Yeah, I can't see James yet.
He's coming in.
There he is. There he is.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah. Perfect.
Who's your subscriber, Daz, to your YouTube channel?
I've not even looked, mate. I've got a subscriber.
Yeah, if you've got one subscriber.
I'll have a look.
When are we live? How long have we got?
We've got 5 minutes. 6 minutes. Nat, you've got control.
Okay. Well, I won't mute you guys yet.
Oh, thank you.
That's my next thing to do, but I think 6 minutes of just all being muted won't be much fun.
He's fixed the book question page.
Oh, good. He said, yes. He said he would.
Which is good.
Do you want to practice your spiel to us, Nat, of explaining how this process is going to work?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. How are you all?
Excellent. Top notch.
Brilliant. So just to give you a bit of an idea about how this is going to work. So you all know, you've all sent in your questions, you know what questions you're asking. So how it will work is Lee will start speaking at the beginning. I will mute you all. And then when it's coming up to the time where you will ask your question, I will then unmute you. It will then pop up with a little banner saying that you would like to be unmuted. You just click yes, and then you will be unmuted. You can then ask your question, and then when your question is complete, I will then mute you again. And before, at the beginning and the end of the session, there may be a bit time, it'll be a bit of silence, just because so the recording works well. We'll just mute you all, and Lee might be quiet for a bit. And then same at the end, there'll be a 30-second wait where everyone's just quiet, and then after that I will unmute everyone, we'll stop recording, and then we can have a nice chat at the end with Mark as well.
Brilliant. Awesome.
Excellent.
Awesome. All right, so we're just twiddling our thumbs now, waiting for the 4 minutes.
Yeah, well, Nat, one thing that we did discuss, of course, was doing another one of these before the end of the year, but you hosting it and doing one around equality in our industry for women.
Mm-hmm.
You still want to do that?
Yeah. I mean, it depends. I mean, obviously this week, I mean, it depends on how busy we are. Maybe in the later bit of the year when we're not as busy, but maybe it's just this week, but I don't know how much time we'll have.
I think if we did it at the end of November, beginning of December, if we have 4 or 5 weeks to plan for it, which is usually how long it takes to plan for a book club, we should be all right. Just whether you're up for it, really.
Yeah, I think it's good. I'd be up for it.
Right. So the idea is, Daz, James, we, sort of Nat leads with our membership of the Conscious Ad Network, and we have to demonstrate to them that we are, we're interested in those 6 manifestos, and we're doing things around them. So the diverse audiences, for example, is a perfect demonstration of why why that's of interest to us. And then, well, Nat, can you remember what exactly we discussed?
That we were going to get someone that within the industry that's kind of established and maybe had some hardships to get to where they are, and then I'd interview them, and then we'd have other people asking them questions. So we were looking at it being of that Nandini girl originally, the one that was part of the the name escaped, Sleeping Giants, the company that used to call out agencies that appeared on Breitbart, and then her partner kind of like screwed her over. So just about her journey and how she kind of overcame that, and how this guy kind of like pushed her into the like sidelines, even though she was just as much a part of it, and how she kind of overcame that. And then people would ask her questions, but I mean, she wanted to be paid a lot for it. So
we don't know how much, though, do we? Do we know how much?
I have a feeling it was a lot. Maybe let me check, but I'm pretty sure she said no. Maybe she didn't. Maybe that was the other people for book club. Do you remember some people I was looking at, and they were like $2,000 to speak on an event? I was like, what? I should go into speaking at events.
Okay, right, we've got just over a minute left. So once Nat mutes us in a sec, don't forget to focus by just doing a little bit of talking. And then I'll give you the usual 30 seconds, and then the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, if you mute us now, Nat.
Okay.
Oh. My Grammarly just will not load up. Oh, here we go. How long have I got? Hello and welcome to Book Club. We are over the moon to be joined today by the British ad man, Mark Denton. Mark will be answering our questions about his wondrous book, Unleash the Power of Puerility, a call to arms for creativity at all costs. Now, Mark won't mind me telling you that he has worked in the advertising industry now for 40 years. And he got into our business because he used to watch his mum laughing at the funny ads on the telly, and he thought, I want to do that. I want to make my mum laugh. At the beginning of his career, Mark would feel physical pain when clients rejected his ideas. It is this determination to do good work that has made him one of the most decorated creatives in our industry. But what does he do with all those awards? He chucks them in the bin, of course. Mark Denton, welcome to Book Club. And welcome to our readers, a top-notch cast of creatives and media folk from across the industry who have joined us today to ask Mark their question about Unleash the Power of Puerility. And welcome to those of you who are watching us live online. Mark would love to hear your questions too. Mark, I also love seeing my mum laugh, and I want to start by asking you, did your advertising make your mum laugh? And tell me, why have you chucked all those advertising awards in the bin? Right, let's have our first question from my colleague Nat at Silence Media.
Hi, Mark. My question is what I sent to Lee. I just can't find it right now. Okay, before you built your reputation up, how did you get clients to trust you with kind of more out there ideas? And how did you know they were going to actually work?
Great question, Nat. I'm thinking about when we meet Mark later today. I will ask him those two questions, and you can ask him this one as well as a way to warm him up to the format.
Yeah, can you help me reword it though? Because I feel like I don't want to like offend him.
Well, I fucking struggle to do that, but yeah, of course. Mark Denton, thank you so much for being our guest on Book Club this month and for talking about Unleash the Power of Puerility. And thanks, of course, to all the readers who took part today. If you'd like to join us on one of these recordings, please get in touch via our website.